first I'm going to sew my bodice. So first I'm going to put a basting stitch all around so that it doesn't move when I sew, and then I'm going to attach this piece to the side piece. Okay, so for this I'm going to make a boat shaped neckline. So just I'm putting a basting strip to secure the lining and the main fabric. So now once it's done, you can trim out the excess fabric hanging out. And same I'm going to do to my both the sides. So now I'm going to attach the side piece to this. So for that, let me trim out the excess fabric hanging out. This small corrections makes your dress looks really neat. So I'm going to place it from the armhole line. So just place it like this, match both the corners and start sewing. So once it's done, just have to open it. So this how it looks, a nice and neat curve, and same like that you're going to do to the next side. So for this project I'm not going to interface my neckline by the canvas. Perhaps I'm going to use the same fabric and I'm going to sew that, and I'm going to turn it out. Already the bodice fabric is a little bit heavy, so I think it doesn't need to have a very thick interfacing. So just like that I'm going to make the neckline with a normal plain fabric without the canvas interfacing. I'm just sewing the raw edges of the neckline. Once you're done with sewing the neckline, you're going to turn that in by just giving some notches, and I'm going to sew that something like this. So now take out the pattern paper what you made before. So now I'm going to place the side piece like this, and I'm going to just put a tape. Okay. This is just for the beginners. If you find difficult in trimming out the excess fabric from the top what you made, you can follow this step. So take the wrong side of the fabric, so just fold it towards the wrong side, and you're going to take this paper and you're going to place it exactly on top of this. Now you can see there is more than 2.5 meters of fabric left on the sides, so you're going to sew at this point. So you just give a mark, and to the downside there is more than 1.5 inch, so I'm going to give a mark over there. So while joining, you have to join exactly at this point, and then you can just trim out the excess fabric. First you're going to start with the center panel. So take your center panel and lay flat like this, and take your pattern paper, and I'm going to place it exactly at the center of this panel. So this is going to be the center point. So this is going to be the center point of the panel. I'm going to place this exactly at the center of the panel like this. So I'm going to just give a mark on either side of the panel like this. See, this is the exact point where I have to start sewing. So you have to do this marking only for the center panel. To the center panel, I'm going to place the side panel facing the pre-sides together. Now I'm going to sew both the pieces together. So you're going to do the same to the next side. So same like that, I'm going to match the next side of my panel to this, and I'm going to start sewing. So now take your front piece like this. So now just fold into half, and you're going to center notch this. Okay, so I took the midpoint of the skirt and I have notched it. So both the midpoint going to meet together. So I'm going to put a pin and I'm going to secure it like this. Same I'm going to do to the next side. Okay, so I'm going to start from this point. So I have just placed my pretty sides together and I just sewn this somewhat like this. So when I open, you can see my top part and my skirt has been joined together like this. So after that I'm going to add a lining to this. So same I'm going to do to my back side also. So same like that, I'm going to match the center point of the skirt. And just I'm going to put only one pin to this. So once it's ready by attaching all the cullies and the bodice parts like this. So I'll show you the bodice. So just hanging down, you can see that. So now I'm going to trim out the excess fabric hanging down, and I'm going to give a shape to the fabric. I have folded both the front and the back piece. This is the front and this is the back piece. The exact measurement is going to be 36. I'm going to take 36 and a half for the seam allowance. Okay, just mark 36 and a half. Just hold the tape tightly and you're going to just roll that like this from the center, that is from the midpoint of your bodice, and you're going to mark that 36 inches, that is 36 and a half inches all over like this. So I'm going to cut this out, the excess fabric. So this is how you're going to trim the fabric once you're done by attaching the panels. So if you're not doing this step, for sure it's not going to fit properly. So now I'm going to attach the border and I'm going to finish off the sleeve. So now I'm preparing a border that goes at the end of my kameez. So I made a piece of a long fabric like this, just making like a border. I made a 4 meters like this. So one side of the fabric is folded in, that is folded to the wrong side. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to place the lace on top of this and I'm going to sew that together. So now I have finished attaching the lace to the one side of the border. Take your pretty side of the fabric and I'm going to place it like this and I'm going to sew that together. And this border piece is a straight piece, it's not a cross piece, it's not a bias cut, it is a straight cut. So I'll show you how to sew this. So just lay the fabric very lightly on the border fabric and sew it like this. Okay, so little by little you're going to keep the fabric on top of this border fabric and you're not going to stretch it or you're not going to give a shape to the fabric, just you're going to place the fabric on top of this. Just match both the raw edge of the border and the kameez and you're going to sew that together like this. So once it's done sewing, just bring back the fabric like this and you're going to trap this raw edge in and you're going to put this on top of this and you're going to sew that together. Now I have changed my thread according to the color of the lace. So make sure you just put all the raw edge in and you're going to sew that. So you're going to place the border flat like this and you're going to sew that. So now you can see I have finished attaching the border and it came out really well and the result is also so stunning. Same way I'm going to attach my border to my front piece and once it's done I'm going to join my shoulders and I'm going to give the same thing to my sleeves also. So now I'm just making the sleeves. So this is going to be the lining and this is going to be the main fabric. And I'm going to place that together. So first I'm just joining the main fabric and the lining together like this. Just put a top stitch on this unsalvaged edge by folding that in so that it will be trapped in and you can sew it easy. So now, so simple, just like that you're going to put it on top like this, and now it's done. So I have finished attaching my sleeves to my dress. So now I'm going to give a trim to my dupatta. I'll fold the dupatta at the end like this. So this is going to be the combination of two threads, because at the top I'm going to use somewhat like a gold colored thread. To the bobbin I'm using a blue color thread. So I'm taking this gold color shimmery fabric, and I'm going to place this exactly over this point, folding the edges like this. So just like that I'm placing it over this part. So same you're going to do to the next side of the fabric. So first double fold the raw edge and just put a straight stitch. So just like that, just place it as it is, and you're going to just sew that together. So now I'm going to edge all the corners of my dupatta with this lace. So let's get started from one end. So when you get into the corners, just put the needle in and just turn the lace like this. Place that in. So you have to have this triangle so that so we are going to tuck that in, and we are going to make a nice and neat angle like this. So So once you're done with sewing this lace to the one side of the dupatta, so now it's going to just look like this. So what you have to do is just fold this in, and you're going to fold it again in the corner. So can you see that you got a very nice and neat edge like this? I'm going to start from this point. I'm going to come all the way out, and I'm going to sew all around. See, again, when you get into the corner, you're going to tuck that in, and you're going to make an angle like this. So once it's been sewn together, it looked like this. The flow of the dress is very nice, so that it just brings the beauty to the dress, and also the color combination is also too good. I just want everyone to give a try over this dress. It's so nice, simple, and it's a very good party wear and also a festival wear. And this is the surprise dress that I made for my daughter, and I just add a leftover piece of this. I just don't want to throw this fabric, which is a very beautiful color, so I just combined this color again with a golden color fabric. It's not the same fabric, it is like a brocade fabric. In my next video I'll be showing your princess cut anarkali dress, which has a 3 panels, front 3 panels, at the back 3 panels, which is going to have a full flare. Also I'll be showing you a umbrella cut anarkali dress. So to watch all these videos, please click on the subscriber link that you see on the screen, so that you won't miss any of my future videos. Also you will receive a mail as soon as I upload any video in my channel. And if you want more patterns like this, don't forget to hit on the thumbs up button below. See you next time with a different kind of pattern and design. Till that, take care. Bye bye.